Hello everybody and welcome to a new video and welcome to another reaction video. Now all my reaction, well most of them at least, get claimed, so I'm not making any money on these, so if you could go support the Patreon down below in the link that says donate to me, and that'll be very greatly appreciated because I make no money off of any of my videos or on monetization yet at all. And it's getting to the point where shit's starting to hit the fan here, but whatever. So today, this was recommended to me. Top 10, 100, or top 100 best car crashes of 2019. USA, Canada, UK, Australia, part 1. And yes, I have to clarify. I've been in like 6, I think, car accidents that were my fault. My fault. I had to take responsibility for them because of legal reasons. But otherwise, they weren't really my fault. But you can thank the fucking government for that. Anyway, but I've been in other accidents too. But that was when my parents were driving. By the way, if you're seeing this, go to Twitch because I may or may not be live there, and if I'm not live there, then there's other people that live there on my Twitch, like my friends or just people that I'm hosting, which will really help out my Twitch too, and go in the panels down below and support all those different things. Also, go check out Rogue Energy because they sponsor the whole my whole headquarters. So please go check them out. Okay, so here we go. Now, if I do laugh, it's because not because I don't feel bad. I will feel bad at everything that happens here, but this may or may not be throwing it off best car crashes of 2019. Here we go. I don't know how loud it should be. What an idiot. Oh my god. Was that the US SUV? He deserved what he got. Why? Why? You're too lazy to wait at the stoplight, so you
go to rehab, but learn something new every day. Good for him. Taking steps to improve his life.
Well, at least you're safe.
Oh my god.
Hi, I'm Lee. You may recognize me from the Dr. Burns.
Why? Why? for back here, I wanted to say something. Don't you just hate those highways that you actually have to park on the grass because it's illegal to park on the shoulder? And number two, with this accident here, that situation is the scariest. Crossing over lanes. These guys have a green light going straight through, but you also have a green light to turn. So who really has the right of way? Well, I know who has the right of way, but that's so stupid because a lot of people don't know. This guy's windshield got shattered from that impact. But it's either have these guys stopped and then these guys all go either straight or turn. And then do it on the same all the way around the circle where everybody has red lights except for one going one of the different ways. It's easier turning right, at least here, it's easier turning right because a lot of highways, this looks like a highway intersection here, has like merge lanes where you're like you don't even have to turn at the corner, you turn before the corner. But this is stupid. And the police are right there, you fucktards. From that little hit, okay, they're making cars worse and worse, I think. Also, in this situation, like, we have the opportunity as drivers to turn right at this intersection on red, only if it doesn't have a sign somewhere saying that you can't do that, or can't do that. So, but the truck is, people in the truck are probably more okay than these guys. It looks like the airbags went off and probably smashed their faces up to bits, but the truck people should be fine from that little hit, just rolling them over. They should at least be fine. I don't know.
Was always a big believer.
That's something that you always have to do. First of all, great, and it's great to have dash cams because if they're facing at the road, then this opportunity works well. You can get there's the police will, well, at least in some areas, not in anywhere near me. Police love when you come in with the footage or tell them that you have the footage and to call you to get the footage off of you at the end of the day, because if you take it out if you get it out during the day, then it breaks everything. Or whenever your vehicle is going. But dash cams are great because the police are able to use that to see what actually happened. I didn't even have, did I just change the webcam? I don't remember it anymore. I hope I didn't just not show that. Here, I'll show it again just in case because I'm not great at remembering. That's what I said about the little tap, but and the airbags probably went off. But the great part about having a dash cam is the police love you for it basically, and you become their permanent contact, and they can become your permanent contact. Whenever these things happen that you and your camera picks up on. Also, in any car accident, you should always stay in your car unless you know for sure that you're fine. If it's just like a simple, just a tap on the rear end or something, or where you can actually exchange numbers without having any basic human injury, then sure, get out of your car, exchange numbers. But if it's something like this, always stay in your cars. And these people who stop and help them should not even be trying to get them out at this right now, because it doesn't look like anything's gonna blow up or anything yet. But this may or may not
It's always a big believer.
cause too much injury to at least the people in the truck. I don't know if it's just their face in the Camaro or whatever it is.
But disruptive small companies could triumph, Allbird says. It wasn't the end of the world. We knew we had a challenge. Rebuffed, the Riggio brothers went home and started working.
Oh, my head!
Yeah, you had a red light, you... And he just about had the green light. So, you know, you should have stopped there. You're to blame. Ass cunts. Anyway.
Oh my gosh.
Diet ads in 2013 and in 2016. It's been 6 years since I reached my healthy goal weight with the Dr. Bernstein diet, and I've kept the weight off with the maintenance program. As a diet.
Winter driving, everyone. Merry Christmas. Okay. And I don't want to seem like an asshole here. But I've been in enough bullshit situations in my life where, like, I think this would I don't think that the truck driver would be faulted here, because I always play devil's advocate here in these situations, because, like, people should really be watching. Like, the person who got hit in that situation should really be watching and seeing what the other driver is gonna do before he goes. like, for example, if I don't have a stop sign, I will still sometimes stop because I don't know what the person at the stop sign is gonna do in the winter. Um, which a lot of times my parents would, and at the time, like I say, because they're not around anymore, my parents would comment on that and would like, and I'm like, I don't know what they're gonna do. I was trained to always, um, uh, basically make sure I know what the if the other guy's gonna slide through the intersection or what. Winter, okay, and those of you who don't have a driver's license, I know a lot of people who are watching that don't have driver's licenses. Summer driving is way different than winter driving. Way different. So whenever winter comes around, I always try to do some practicing, even though I I'm able to I'm able to drive wherever and whenever I want, basically. Um, it's just that um, uh, when you have to do winter driving, you be more careful. Like you drive slower, you drive to road conditions. You basically uh, there's offensive and defensive driving. Now I've done both. The defensive part is nothing that anyone should have to be proud of, because a lot of times defensive driving ends up hurting other people on the road. And I've been in the uh, uh, um, the commuter side of things, where or the whatever the words are, the people who actually have to like uh, walk everywhere and risk being hit when crossing streets. Uh, Too, I almost got hit once while I was living here. We have a lot of uh, foreigners living here. That's all I'm gonna say about that. So I almost got hit by them crossing at a crosswalk here in town. So
It's nothing that we can do. No. Oh my Lord. It's nothing we can do, man. Wait, Tanika, wait. There's nothing you can do. It's best for you to stay in the truck, man. Oh my Lord.
that's absolutely true. This is a multi-car pileup on the highway. That's scary. But like back here, this guy's gonna get like a big ass fuck here right away. But all these guys in the next clip
You can do
here,
it's best for you to stay in the
next
truck,
scene,
man.
all these guys, in the guys further ahead are more or less safer. Besides what the injuries they already sustained, because the cars won't actually it get crushed anymore. They just get more and more wedged together, and this is going to be a pain to actually clean up. But yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Highway in the winter is just hell too. I mean, like if it's a dry, like the roads are dry, not icy. They've been sanded. They've been done right. You could go a lot faster, but when they're basically snow covered like this, blizzard happening. I don't know if that's just from the cars smoking or when they kicked up all this stuff gets kicked up all the time from whatever. But yeah, there's you stay in your car basically, and actually I've seen something about a bridge collapsing on top of a bunch of cars too, and yeah. The bridge won, but you know, okay.
Oh my lord.
There's more coming. Yeah. Yeah, this guy's stupid. It looks like the roads are dry. I mean, it is winter. What is this guy doing? I almost feel sorry for them. Then I think, oh yeah, but they did it to themselves. Like, why would you do that? It looks like it's a rainy day in, I think, Austin, Texas, or Austin, Australia. One of the two. And you are doing shit like that? That's okay. I feel sorry for the people's cars because those are expensive cars, but they also make a lot of money. Probably living this, they live here. But I feel sorry for those parked cars. First of all, why are you doing stupid stunts in a residential area? Why? No, don't start your... Why did you start your damn car again? And he speeds away. Fucking tard. That's okay. That's something that that I hate. Why do they have lights going this way and then stop signs going this way? Oh, it's a police chase probably.
I'm out of here, dude.
That okay? That guy did something wrong there. The police probably don't know that he had that camera and footage now. The police could have used that in the investigation. At least I think it was a car chase. Why would there be police right there and like that many of them? This guy, wow. Okay, I wonder if I could find um hey Surrey accidents.
An accident is an unplanned event that sometimes has convenient or undesirable consequences, other times being inconsequential. Do you want me to keep reading?
No. Okay, here's some local accidents. Let me. Um, my goodness, a lot of these I remember. No one has had footage of the accidents on a highway that we traveled every day. On a corner that we went through every single day growing up. How about the one, I forgot when. Here, let's go here again, so you don't have to see me typing. Um, um, there's one here that really like resonates with my, or what, that resonated with my dad at the time. Well, he is my dad, but he's not around anymore. Basically, is what I'm trying to say about that. 59 and what year was it? Since we're on the kind of topic, it was in 2010. So there's a highway, or there's we live in, or we lived in the country. Uh, so that's why a lot of my sayings are a little bit country-ish. But we live out in the country. It's not going to actually say, or it's not actually going to show any. Okay. So we traveled to work and school every day in the morning. My mom, well, I've shown where my mom used to work at the time, and there was an off duty. I'm gonna go to the local press here. There was an off-duty police officer who was piss fucking drunk. Who killed this lady at the perimeter at 59 in, or just outside Winnipeg. My dad thought it was my mom for the longest time, because my mom was at the hospital, but she wasn't picking up because she works at the hospital, and my dad was scared pissless. And he was already like fearing the worst, but it happened to be this person, which she had so many just family members. I bet they didn't release the age of these kids because they're all underage. Like back in 2010, or I guess 2005. I'm usually like selfless and like not selfish. Like for me, like I love my mom to bits, and I still love my mom even though she isn't around anymore. But because she had like there's because I'm a selfless person who actually uh, feels genuinely bad. I wish it was my my mother instead of uh, this lovely lady. Um, and again, I love my mom to bits, and because she believes in heaven, she's up in heaven. Or she, but yeah, I could like for me like it wouldn't matter if I lived without parents. Like I say, I loved my parents to bits, but like there was a huge like thing afterwards. Um, but yeah, the daughter, son, just so like she was only 40 years old. I mean, my mom was 40 around 40 at the time. I don't know if she was 40, but like and for us it was just like go to school, just a normal day. We had no idea because uh what does it say what time the this accident the uh accident occurred? No, it doesn't. It just says it doesn't look like it says anything. Yeah, so like we were honestly like my dad was honestly super scared, but he didn't like call school and tell us anything. I think my mom finally did pick up the phone, uh, and then so they didn't like worry us too much. But then, like a couple years later, my dad told us a story. Uh, yeah. So, yeah, there was a drunk off-duty police officer who, at that rate, knew from his own training that he should not be on the roads at that. Uh, uh, and then, uh, I think it was early morning. Uh, and you might ask, did we drive? Did we drive past? I think there was a detour or something, or it was a. I don't know what it's like. Yeah, but that was pretty. I'm sorry to bring like their family and everybody into the spotlight like this, but this was something that my uh, that kind of I don't know how to phrase this, but it was kind of already gonna. It might have actually it might have affected us, so that's why. But my dad, I'm just rehashing a story that my dad told us, but yeah, I I do apologize. It's just a significant event in my life that I could have actually lost my mom then. Back in 2005. How old was I in 2005? 7 or 8. Yeah. But for me, like I say, I people say you can't live without parents. Well, that's true in some regards, but other regards, like I like for me, I could have lived without my mom in order for this one to survive. Uh, but I can't say otherwise. But yes, I'm going to actually let this episode go now, or I'm gonna let you guys go now. Just because this has gone on for 42 minutes of me just reacting to accidents, and then searching stuff up was taking the longest. But thank you guys so much for watching this episode, and a Big Ego Reacts. I think I'm going to call it that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.